Yeah. Whites, blacks, we're all here. Blacks are struggling on the ground. We're on our face.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of The Dave Show. I'm so glad you could be here to join me for this episode. I think it's going to be a good one. Lots of good crazy lips to get to. But before we do, I just want to let you know that we've got some new items in the store. The first one is a full color The Dave Show logo that you can pretty much just get on mugs and cups and that sort of thing. But it's pretty cool looking. We haven't had any official The Dave Show merchandise available, so I decided to change that over the weekend. The second one is The Dave Show, and it's just a white logo. And that is available on t-shirts, mugs, whatever we sell in the store. It is available. So please pick up some official The Dave Show merchandise if you can, and help support this channel to keep bringing you the content that hopefully you all love. Okay, so let's just jump right into the madness. Let's get to it. You know what I'm going to say. Let's do it. It's time for News and Nuts. News and Nuts. It's News and Nuts. All right, my friends, let's jump into it. This is this first clip we're going to watch is an interview from Bret Baier, and he's talking to Elon Musk and the Doge team, or probably I guess the upper management, the people that are really doing a lot of the top level work on the Doge team. Anyways, it's pretty fascinating. So let's take a look. I'm probably going to be bringing a few more of these clips throughout the week of that interview, because it's a pretty long interview, because there's a lot of people there, and some very fascinating things that have been discovered, and things that have been implemented to save us money in our government and make it more efficient. Gosh, make it more efficient. Okay, so let's take a look.
Here's what Democrats have been saying about it.
It's absurd that Elon Musk is trying to eliminate billions of dollars from Social Security.
Elon Musk and President Trump have set their sights on cutting Social Security.
Their goal is clear: destroy Social Security from within.
How do you reassure people that what you all are doing is not going to affect their benefits?
No, in fact, what we're doing will help their benefits. Legitimate people, as a result of the work of Doge, will receive more Social Security, not less. I want to emphasize that. As a result of the work of Doge, legitimate recipients of Social Security will receive more money, not less money.
All right.
I want to emphasize that point and let the record show that I said this.
Today, if you're an NIH researcher and you get a $100 grant at your university, today you get to spend 60 of that and your university spends 40 of that. The policy that we're proposing to make is that you get to spend 85 of that and your university spends 15. So that's more money going directly to the scientists who are discovering new cures.
News about rifts, about people getting fired. At this moment in time, less than 0.15, not 1.5, less than 0.15 of the federal workforce has actually been given a RIF notice. So
they're selected if they're leaving.
It is
basically almost no one's gotten fired. That's what we're saying. If a commercial company operated the way the federal government does, then it would be immediately go bankrupt. It would be delisted. The officers would be arrested. The changes we're putting in place will enable the federal government to pass an audit. It will enable taxpayers to know where the money is going and know that their hard-earned tax dollars are being spent well. The ways that the government is defrauded is that the computer systems don't talk to each other. So if the computer systems don't talk to each other, then you can exploit that gap. And fraudsters exploit that gap to take advantage. For example, there were over $300 million of Small Business Administration loans that has been given out to people under the age of 11.
Well, actually, to add to it, it's $300 million under the age of 11 and over $300 million to over the age of 120.
Definitely.
Small business loans.
Correct.
Yes. The oldest American is 114. So it's safe to say if their age is 115 or above, they're fake. Or they should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. And we should not be giving out loans to babies. So the youngest recipient of a Small Business Administration loan is a 9-month-old, which is a very, very precocious baby we're talking about here. So obviously it was just fraudulent. And they do terrible things. They actually will see that a kid's been born. They will steal that kid's social security number and then take out a loan and leave that kid with a bad credit rating. There was literally a baby. The terrible things are being done is what we're saying.
And how?
We're stopping these terrible things.
And you can stop it? I mean,
Well,
we are stopping it.
You don't know at the Small Business Administration that you're giving a loan to a 9-month-old, which happened in one case, because you're not cross-referencing that with the Social Security Administration data that has birth dates. So that very, very simple fix eliminates tremendous fraud.
we didn't talk about any plans to approach cuts at the Pentagon. You're in there.
You know, the Pentagon has not passed an audit in a very long time. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, they will lose $20–30 billion a year, and they don't know where. They literally don't know where it went. I mean, Senator Collins was telling me about how she gave the Navy $12 billion for extra submarines, got 0 extra submarine, and then when she held a hearing, said, "Where'd the $12 billion go?" They didn't know.
If anybody in the comments can let me know why or how this is even acceptable. I'm not sure how this is even happening. But yeah, let me know. Because this is, in my personal opinion, this is ridiculous. Take a look.
We do this stuff like this, like at all the shelters and stuff.
But like our company, this is why we try to help people by, providing them with refunds,
This is Savannah Hernandez in front of the Roosevelt Hotel in New York City. Now, we wanted to come check in on the migrant crisis, and as we were walking around, we saw a Jackson Hewitt table out here with an employee who was handing out this flyer. Now, what this flyer says is working or not, file your taxes, and we can get the maximum refund for your family. And the paper says that if you have one child, you can get over $7,000 in a refund, and if you have up to 3 children, you can get over $14,000. So the Jackson Hewitt employee who initially handed me this paper, after finding out I was a journalist, took the paper away. That's why this one's so dirty, because a migrant ended up giving me another copy, and he stated that if he's put on camera and this goes out, that legal will have to get involved.
We do this stuff like this, like at all the shelters and stuff.
But like our company, this is why we try to help people by, providing them with refunds,
So you guys are trying to help the migrants with their taxes then,
Yes.
to help them get refunds, help them get some money back from the government?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, we're just going to go try to talk to them.
Can't put my footage.
Can we take one of your papers, though, just so we can kind of... Thank you.
Actually, you should just take this one, because this one has my office information, and
Okay.
so therefore legal would have to get involved. So that's
Okay,
fine.
so just wanted to give you guys an idea of, again, what migrants have been told in New York City. Now that tax season is coming up, they are being given official flyers from Jackson Hewitt themselves on how to file their taxes. We have the Trump administration that is currently in office, and they have been promising mass deportations, but in sanctuary cities like New York, where you've had over 200,000 illegal immigrants make their way to this area, the crisis is very much alive and well. Now, this shelter behind me is actually set to close in June, but you have another shelter that was just opened up in the Bronx with 2,200 beds specifically for single migrant men. So the crisis very much alive here in New York City that has already spent $7 billion on migrants over the last couple of years. Wanted to give you guys an update as of March 2025 where we're currently at with it.
So I saw this over the weekend, and I thought it was just brilliant. It's so impactful, concise, and to the point. It just captures the sentiment perfectly. I think it's funny. I don't know. What do you think? Oh boy, liberal women, I tell you. They are the worst. We have another story about somebody that has been here for many years and has put down roots, except that they got here illegally and now they're facing the consequences. And of course, everybody wants us to just cry and feel all squishy inside towards this person. But unfortunately, in life, there are consequences. So, I don't know. Let's check it out and then we'll discuss.
Father picked up by ICE, family losing their home, folks. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, Democrat or Republican, this is horrible. He's been in this country since he's 19 years old, 2010. Built this beautiful family, goes to work every day. On his way to work, he stopped for gas, picked up by ICE agents, and now his family has not seen him. The wife says, his one daughter says every day, when's daddy coming home? Folks, I understand. I understand that we just can't leave anybody in this country. I get it. I totally get it. But for a man that's been here all these years, has this beautiful family, goes to work every day, there should be some exceptions. There should be some exceptions. I think we got to meet in the middle of this, not far right and not far left, in the middle. Because honestly, this breaks my heart. What do you guys think in the comments?
Weird how he got a job that supported such a big family to the point where they could afford to buy a home. Wonder how a citizen feels who is losing their home and could not buy a house because this guy took a job they could have had. And I think that's a valid point, you know? It's a valid point. I want all illegals deported, every last one. That seems to kind of be the sentiment of most Americans, I think. You know, it's. I think it's time. He should have been a real father and been on the path to citizenship, just waiting for his date to pledge allegiance to America. He had plenty of time, and that's a valid point. Man. Go back. People here illegally may now leave. Yes, I think that is definitely a sign that we should put on the Statue of Liberty. Maybe that would be appropriate. Why didn't he legally immigrate? Exactly. That is the $1 million question, right? He's been here long enough. He could have put in the paperwork and done it the correct way, and this never would have happened. He had 15 years to fix the issue, and he didn't. Now we're supposed to feel sorry for him? Ask Mexico how hugs, not bullets, has worked out for them. Yes, the fluffy, lovable cartels down in Mexico. Ugh. I know plenty of criminals who are fathers. These people broke the law and don't belong here. They want us all emotional about this, but I'm not. They knew when they came here that it wasn't legal. Deal with the consequences. Yep. Amen. They're criminals if they came illegally. And that's the bottom line. Whether they're extracurricular criminals, which it doesn't sound like this guy was. It sounded like he just simply came to try to get a better life and started a family. But unfortunately, that initial step to get here was the wrong one, and he never took anything, no steps to try to rectify that. So, I mean, all of them. No more free passes. If you're here illegally, it's time to go. Breaks my heart too, but why in 19 years did he not become a citizen? Exactly. Did he do any crimes? Well, it doesn't sound like he, like I said, it doesn't sound like he was an extracurricular criminal, but as soon as he crossed the border without permission, he technically became a criminal. So close the borders airtight until every U.S. vet has beds, meds, and meals. Amen to that. We need to take care of our vets first and foremost. That needs to be something that we do much better as a country. And right now we are not doing that. God bless those vets. So he's had how many years to do the right thing? That's the bottom line. All right, so here's another, just a classic image. Of a guy who's stuck in, unfortunately, a delusional state that thinks he's a woman. He's not pulling it off very well. Let's see what people have to say. All right, there it is, folks. Behold, modern feminism. Yeah. Okay, true peak male performance. Yeah, no doubt. The product of a fatherless home. Probably. I don't know. Disney princess circa 2025. That's funny. A brave and beautiful young girl, and if you don't let her change with the other children, you're a you're a bigot, right? you're a transphobe. I don't know, but I'm very disappointed not to hear what it's saying. Well, you don't want to call it an it. I mean, come on now. Let's be civil. It's still a dude. You know, let's love the sinner, not the sin. Not that it's a sin to be transgender. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. Okay. I might need to cut down my X intake. That might be a good thing for all of us. But I do have a surprise for you, because I did actually find the video where that young man was featured. So let's take a look.
Part of the problem, I think, with the hatred on trans people. It's really not that deep. Like, if someone wants to dress up however they want, that's totally fine.
Okay, so
and I think
I'm
that's
not
where the
preventing
hatred
you. I'm
comes
not
from.
preventing you from dressing up like this. However, let me ask you a question. I will flush this out. So let's pretend you say you are a woman. And I know you are a man, but I refuse to call you a woman. It's
pretty obvious.
Who's the hateful one?
I would say you are. I mean, I wouldn't.
So you're
going to
force me and shame me? No, hold on a second.
Anything, man.
I'm the hateful one.
It's really just like common courtesy.
It is never common courtesy to lie. Okay. You do not become a thing just because you say it. You are the thing. And guess what? Nobody in the history of the species that was born XX or born XY and transitioned is able to change their chromosomes. Every one of your cells is coded either XX or XY. And it is an insult to women everywhere in this audience and across the country that's saying that you could just wear makeup and dress like a woman, undergo surgery, that you magically become a woman. And it is the abolition of women, and is the abolition of reality. And we see great unjust human suffering because of it.
So I came across this clip over the weekend. It's a protest for Ukraine. I wasn't in. I can't. 3, 2, 1. So I came across this small clip of a protest in Seattle about Ukraine. I didn't even think that was a thing, really, still, considering the current state of things. But here it is. Check it out. All right, so that was a, whatever protest, people supporting Ukraine, whatever that was. But then I found this clip, and wow, I think we should, if this is the sentiment of Ukrainians, I think we're done. I think we're done with them. Check it out. This is disgusting. Anyways, check it out.
Ми такі союзники, як ви. Трамп, Маск, Венс, Рубіо, Грем. Ви заплатите за свою зраду. Горите ви в пеклі, іуди.
We should help Russia. I don't know, but what else are we going to do? I'm not sure. Ukraine would like us to believe this is Russia, but I think we know better. Yes. Just gave the facts. The fact is you hate Trump more than you care about peace. Apparently so. Doesn't look good, that's for sure. They really, really don't want any money from the U.S. Nope. Ukrainian army equals Nazis. Now, I don't know about that. I think in the past I've seen some pictures, seen videos of like Nazi emblems and whatnot on tanks and on the side of, I don't know, some kind of armored vehicles and actually on uniforms, but I don't, that's bad either way, but I don't know if that's, I mean, that's obviously not the whole entire Ukrainian army, but either way, it's not good. Cut them off. Yeah. That seems like a threat. Kind of. You will pay for your betrayal? Oh, yeah. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, totally. Yay. Fine. Let Russia deal with them. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. Well, my friends, that is it for News and Nuts. I hope you enjoyed that, but we're not done. So, my friends, buckle up. You're about to enter the Lib Zone.
So to all of the minimizers who said, oh, Trump's just joking about that third term thing, how you feeling today, you fucking idiot? Somewhere, there's a tree that's producing the oxygen that you need to live, and you should go fucking apologize because you're wasting it. Cheaper eggs that never got cheaper was such a great reason to elect a guy who repeatedly talked about how he had no interest in following the Constitution, nor with giving up power. Great job. You sold out democracy so you could make a cheaper fucking omelet. And for the MAGA morons that are cheering, Trump 2028, own the libs, go fuck yourself. And the funny thing is, you're in it just like the rest of us. His tariffs, gonna fuck you. His foreign policy, gonna fuck you. Everything he does is gonna fuck you just as hard as it does everybody else. You're gonna learn that vote you were so proud to give means exactly fucking nothing to him. You're gonna learn that he doesn't give a fuck about you, that he never has. You're gonna learn all of that, and I'm gonna laugh the whole fucking time.
I don't think this clip is going to age well. I mean, look, eggs coming down. It's like, give the man a break. He's only been in office like for 3 months almost. Hasn't been that long. Give the economy a chance to recover. And I think once the tariffs kick in and all that dust settles, I think we're going to see a huge turnaround in the economy, and that's going to be a good thing. And for this whole third term stupidity that seems there's a few people out there talking about, it's ridiculous. He's obviously trolling the media. There's no basis for him to run for a third time. That's so. Anyways, he's trolling, but I think we've got at least one more clip talking about that. So, anyways, let's get to it. Wow. Someone's on drugs.
He's wearing a green shirt with a black jacket. You just do a fucking.
Oh my. Yes, do it. Go. Just rip those phones. Is this a current video? Is this actually still happening? He's stuffing him down his pants? What a moron. Oh, come on. Oh, you dropped one. You dropped one, buddy. Looks like he crapped his pants with iPhones. My gosh. And that's a cop car right there. I really hope this is an old clip and that is not happening, but I read a couple things about this clip that we just saw. One, I guess Apple is now hiring guards that will that are armed, and I guess have the mandate to I don't know, stop the guy by any means necessary. So I think that needs to happen. And two, I guess those are display phones that he's taking, and apparently, if you take one of those out of the store, as soon as you walk out the door, they stop working. So I don't know what I don't know what this guy's going to do with him. Maybe he can turn it back on somehow. And I don't know. But either way, this is ridiculous behavior and it needs to stop immediately. And I hope we never see another video like that. Or if we do, I hope there's a much different outcome to it. All right. So now we've got some. I don't know what it is about the people that go to Columbia. There's like a special kind of idiot, I guess, that applies to that university, and they're on full display right now. Check it out.
Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free Mahmoud Khalil! Free Mahmoud Khalil! Free, free, free Khalil!
Wow, that is, like I said, a special kind of idiot. Jeez. And up next we have Demonic Grandma. I think it's a woman. Maybe it's a man. I don't know. This person just really creeps me out. This is the second time I've seen something from. I'm just gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna go with him. I don't know. You tell me. Here he is. Here he is. Anyways, let's go.
Trump, I don't think you're aware of how stupid you really look. What the world thinks of you. You arrogant, narcissistic orange.
Oh man. Oh, shots fired. Oh, that was so horrible. Oh my gosh, he's ridiculous. And what is even more ridiculous is, this weekend we had the big protest across America, apparently against Tesla. I don't really think that went as they had hoped, as the Dems, the far left, had hoped. But anyways, now we've got a few clips here of people acting absolutely insane, because they have bought into the insanity, and they've all been gaslit to hate Trump for reasons. Anyways, next few clips are kind of demonstrations and people acting absolutely retarded. Okay, check it out. So why would anybody even behave like this? But it gets worse. This is dangerous enough, but it gets worse. This guy's an idiot. This guy actually needs to be arrested for what he's about to do. Bingo! Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's a stun gun, or I don't know if that's an actual projectile, but either way, that's not good. That's not a good look. I think he has evil intentions. And then the Tesla's just like, see ya. Oh boy. What does that have to do with Tesla? Nothing. Oh, brother. Yeah, let's get them. Let's get all of them. All those disgusting rich people.
We are here today because Elon Musk has bought our government.
Right. Yeah, and it's not like the Democrats propped up an official that was not elected, didn't win a single vote to be placed as nominee of the Democratic Party. Yeah, that didn't happen. But Tesla's a threat to democracy. Yeah, sure. What? What is this? Oh, the left are so stupid.
about. We just learned that a 70-year-old man was arrested after Meridian police say he hit another man with his car during today's demonstrations at the Tesla dealership in Meridian.
They're so
Police
unhinged.
say 70-year-old Christopher Talbot of Meridian made an obscene gesture towards a counter-protester and then hit him with his car. Police say the victim had been driving a truck with pro-Trump flags and had just parked and gotten out of his car when
Wow,
Talbot
what a
hit him.
disgusting man.
You
Get off my fucking car! You touch that shit again, I will break your fucking fingers.
Okay, come on, bring it on. Bring it on. You're fucking Nazi. Fuck you, Nazi. Go fuck yourself.
I love you.
I love you.
Shame.
Oh, boy, yeah.
I feel very, very sorry for you.
Why?
You're just a little man. Little man. You know what? You're just about. I'm sorry. Sneak out of the road, please.
Nice. It's good to see the cops doing their job.
You're a fucking traitor to the United States.
Your truck's falling apart. Your truck's falling apart.
Fucking traitor.
These people are all stupid. They're just droneless sheep. They don't believe a word they're saying right now.
Elon Musk has got to go. Get this fucking asshole out of here.
Look at the mirror, buddy. Yeah, these people are just, they're sheep. They're sheep. They've been programmed to hate Elon Musk because that's what the message is right now. And, you know, like I said, 2 years ago, they loved Elon. He had no issues. He was saving the planet. But now he's the devil himself, and literally nothing has changed except that he's thrown his support behind Donald Trump. And that's why you know this is all theater and no substance. Sad. All right, so now we've got a few videos that are a little bit more pro-America, pro-Elon, and pro-Doge. Anyways, this is good to see. Let's check it out.
A little bit of videos here. Can I put you in a video?
Wow, that's beautiful.
You're gonna want to walk along the line and get the whole crew.
So can you guys get just a little closer together?
Sure.
And can you just tell me why you decided to come out in support of this today?
Because we support Doge, we support Trump, we support Vance, we support Elon, we support America.
Well, very good. Thank you
Good.
for coming out today. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. Appreciate that.
Sheep. Okay, I think in this next clip, this guy is supporting the people that are out against the anti-Trump or the anti-Trump, anti-Elon, anti-Tesla people. But his wording, the way that he groups what he says and how he says it, it kind of sounds like he could also be just making fun of the patriotic people that are out there. But I think he's in support. But in any case, let me know what you think. Is this guy in the driving by? Is he for America and Tesla, or do you think he's actually mocking those people that are in support of Elon? I don't know. Check it out.
Look, they have their Stop Elon Musk, Stop the Fraud, Nazi Doge. Look at this. Look.
Okay.
Look at him. Nobody elected. But look at all these patriots back behind him. Yeah,
Okay.
look at how dumb they fucking look. Look at how stupid they look. Look at all the Americans. Look at them all. Look at them all. Loving this country, baby.
So
yeah, look at them, the patriots, man. They're the patriots. Look at them all. The patriots, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you, Elon. Thank you. Go Doge. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at them all. Look at all those patriots. Look at them all. Oh, and the American flag. And yes, we love Teslas. We sure do. Go Tesla. Hell yeah.
So did you hear what I was talking about? Was it just me? It sounds like he's borderline mocking the people that are supporting Elon and Tesla in just the way that he's saying it. Like he's being a little sarcastic, but then at the same time, maybe that's just the way he speaks, and he really does support Teslas and all that. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird video. Check this next one out. It's a totally cool revisioning of the Cybertruck. This thing is pretty awesome. Makes it look with the badging, makes it look like from a distance like it's to me it looks like a Porsche emblem, but it's not. It's a Tesla Doge hybrid emblem. It looks really cool. Check it out.
Probably the most badass Cybertruck I think I've ever seen. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Insane. Look at this fin. Woo.
Look at the emblem.
Like a Ferrari.
Oh, maybe a Ferrari? So maybe a Ferrari.
Look at these insane flares.
It kind of reminded me of Porsche though from a distance, but I don't know. Woo. That's beautiful though.
Let's just open this up. Look at that custom. Oh,
wow.
Much wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, this next clip is this guy's pretty dang funny. It's long. I was going to trim it down, but you know, I think I'm just going to let it roll. If you want to skip through it a little bit, by all means. It's like 6 minutes long. So it is long, but what this guy comes up against in this protest, it's hysterical, it's funny, and this guy handles it well. And I would like to say that is really refreshing to see the cops stepping in and intervening and actually protecting the people they're supposed to protect. And it's a great step forward. So thank you, Blue, for doing your job in this case. And it looks like in other protest situations as well. Things are changing. Things are changing in America, and it's a good thing. Check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, we'll catch you on the back end of this. Enjoy.
This is the Tesla protest in New York City. In New York, we got the Tesla dealership down here in the meatpacking industry, bro, where I used to go to nightclubs and rail lines as a young 15-year-old in New York. And now I'm here to buy my first car. There's a line? Is this everyone in line to buy a car right now?
No, they're in line to find Jesus so they can get to heaven.
What's everyone doing here?
Protesting Elon Musk.
What, is it because like there's new features in the car they don't like, or what's the... Wait, do you know where the entrance is?
Entrance.
Yeah, how did I get in there?
You want to go inside it?
Yeah.
You gotta ask a cop or something.
It's a whole party in support of the self-driving is finally here. What's going through your mind?
I'm just watching these people dance.
We love self-driving. Yeah, we love it all the way. I'm cruising. What do you think is worse, that he makes the cars in America or that they're electric? Excuse me? I just want to say you're really beautiful, and if you're protesting, you're way too pretty to be here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Are you protesting?
I'm just stopping by. But
You're just stopping by.
Elon Musk, so.
Yeah. What about him do you not like?
So wait, am I gonna be videoed right now?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I mean, I think he's a fascist.
Yeah, but should we really be giving gorillas in Botswana condoms? What's your favorite feature of the Tesla? Hi. right, I'm trying to buy a car. This is a problem when you don't go in disguise. Yeah, it's harassment. You're harassing me, bro. It's against the law, bro. You're a joke. Get out of my face, bro. Get out of my face, bro. Yeah, he's harassing me. He's cool.
I am a real police officer.
Yeah.
With a firearm.
So harassment's illegal.
He's allowed to be.
I'm allowed to be. You're not allowed to be, right? You're not allowed to stalk people. What do you have against electric cars?
He smells like alcohol.
No, you're stopping people buying electric cars right now.
I'm protesting you because you're doing this for ego as opposed to for America, and that sucks.
Do you like that his factory is in America?
Do you like that you're a fucking prick?
What? I'm just asking if you like the fact that his factory is in America.
He got $80 billion in government aid.
Yeah.
So I'd rather he built them offshore and didn't get the $80 billion.
He got $80 billion in government aid, and I just got AIDS, bro.
Donald Trump! Donald Trump!
You know anyone here that would shit in my mouth? Or no? Oh, what's going on over here? Can I get a heck yeah?
Heck yeah!
It's on pegging.
Wait, pegging like fucking someone in the ass?
Yeah.
Well, no, have you tried?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, okay.
Traumatized.
Guys, Tesla shares are down 30%. Tesla shares are down 30%. It's a good time to short and get some options and get some W's. Guys, I'm gonna have to get a job. All the pots and pans made me wonder if they might be better suited in a rock band or in the kitchen. Few know what it's like to wake up with your trust down 30% overnight. I couldn't help but wonder if they understood the true extent of their property destruction. I'm gonna have to get a job! Should we have tax credits for electric vehicles? Should we have tax credits for electric vehicles?
I don't want you to get
Alright, I got you. Thanks, bro. Shout out to the police, keeping me safe. Guys, they don't believe in tax credits for electric vehicles here at the Tesla. What'd you say?
You're an elitist asshole. Out of here. Keep it friendly, right?
No one wants to have a reasonable conversation. Crackhead, come here. I love.
What? He wants to have sex with you.
Yeah, no, I don't want to fuck him. I don't fuck white guys. I'm allergic to white guys. What the fuck do you want?
Do you believe in tax credits for electric vehicles?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
This is my girlfriend. Yes. Get a close-up shot. Yeah. Whites, blacks. We're all here. Blacks are struggling on the ground. Get out of my face. This is a tutorial car on what to do if you see a Tesla in the wild.
We have to make him aware he cannot interfere in government and in our lives by dismantling government because of his wealth.
Who has more money, the Democrats or the Republicans?
In terms of individuals or the party?
The party.
I would say with Elon Musk, it's the Republicans.
Well, you know that the Democrats spent twice as much as the Republicans did in the last election?
I don't believe that's true. You have that much money and you are changing elections by supporting certain candidates and offering vast amounts of money to people.
No, but if
he
the
put $250 billion into Trump's...
250 billion.
250 billion.
Y'all defended the fort. Let's go. Stock prices are up. Trust fund is up. Thanks to NYPD. Let's go. We're up. We're living. How's dating in New York City?
I've been celibate for a while now. I don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What informed that decision?
Just kind of got fed up with men and the misogyny and the hookup culture here is super crazy.
One thing I know for reals, man, if you're here on a Saturday, you ain't day trading and getting prepared for Monday to check your technical charts. Did you have fun, though?
I did, yeah.
Yeah?
Last time I was at a protest, it didn't turn out too well.
What happened?
I got arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you protesting?
There was a Trump rally near my school. I was counter-protesting with my friends, and we got arrested.
Okay, cool. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, sure, totally.
You look back on it fondly?
No.
I do love the police, but I'm sorry that happened.
Oh, you love the police. You look like a type of person that would love the police, yeah.
Am I attractive?
No. Sorry. A little Aryan, I think. The blue eyes are super.
To everyone watching today, my heart goes out to you.
It is amazing the levels of insanity that are on display at not just this protest, but like and these anti-Tesla protests all over America. I don't understand it. It's just, I don't know. Please make it make sense. Oh no. You know what that means, everybody? We've got a crockett alert, and it's coming in hot. Let's see what this. Let me get that. Okay, good. That's much better. Let's see what this absolute buffoon, racist, horrible individual has to say now. Let's check it out.
And if we continue to put people into office, and that even means some of our skinfolk who definitely are not our kinfolk, such as Byron Donalds, who are going to continue to say that, like, I mean, the fact that you sitting around talking about life was better under Jim Crow, like, is this because you don't understand history? Or literally it's because you married a white woman and so you think that whitewashed you? I'm not really sure, like, what it is.
Well,
but
you
I
couldn't
need
even be married to a white woman under Jim
correct, correct. And it took Joy to call him out. So I'm like, bruh, like, what are you talking about?
Horrible.
Like, what are you saying? Like, he just out here, you know, I feel like they give him his talking points and he's like, yes, massa, I got it.
Wow, what an embarrassment for Texas. Oh my gosh, I would hate to have her as my representative. She's just kind of a petty, vile human being, and I can't believe she gets away with the things that she says, and she says a lot of awful, stupid things.
Hi, I'm Rosie, Texas English teacher
Rosie.
and transgender goddess, here with just a couple of thoughts about some gender euphoria that I've been feeling today. So for those of you that don't know, gender euphoria is the feeling you get when you finally feel comfortable in your gender, when something good happens and it just brings you a lot of joy and calm. And it's been happening to me a lot today. This morning, when I stopped at the gas station for my morning energy drink, I got ma'amed, which is so funny because I know that there are a lot of women who really don't like being called ma'am, but I like it a lot. It's so new to me and it's so wonderful. And it was such a small thing to make me this happy. And then at school today, I'm surrounded by kids. I teach sophomores and I have these 15, 16-year-olds who are completely on board, who, when I told them I had changed my pronouns, jumped right into it. They call me ma'am, they call me miss, they use my correct pronouns and know my correct name, and it is incredibly affirming. So I guess my message here is if you have any trans people in your life, it is so easy to show them love. So easy. All you have to do is respect them. Something as simple as calling a trans woman ma'am could be the thing that completely changes her entire day. It does for me. I've been out for 7 months and it never, ever, ever gets old. So I just want you to know, if you have trans people in your life, love them because it means everything to them.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be comfortable with him teaching my kids, and I really think it just irks me that, again, they expect everyone to buy into the delusion, call them something they are not. He's clearly a dude. He clearly does not know how to put on makeup. I guess those raccoon eyes were not very flattering, my man.
What I don't understand is this.
Okay.
You're driving a Tesla, but you say no, Elon.
What?
You're literally in Elon's car.
That's funny.
What would you say to those who would say back to you that you were talking about how this kills women die from this? What would you say to those who would say that the baby dies every time?
Well, in abortion, they only do them up to a certain point, and the fetus is not viable. They cannot live outside of the mother.
Right.
And there are so many circumstances, from rape to abuse to a woman's inability to take care of a baby. I mean, there's just a lot of moral questions around it. And for people who stand out there in front of the Planned Parenthood sign and bitch about, it's murder, it's not murder. And that's a false flag that the Republicans have pushed for decades.
And that's gaslighting.
You think it's a false flag?
Yeah, it's not murdering a baby. It's saving the mother's life in a number of ways. Maybe her health, but maybe her social standing. Maybe she has been raped. Maybe it's incest. I mean, there's a lot of abuse of women that happen.
So would you say that the qualifier for you would be viability?
No, I think it's a decision the woman needs to make. And unfortunately, a lot of times it is a medical reason.
Right.
But it's also an economic reason. And like I said, there's mental abuse. There's all kinds of abuse women live with and may not want to bring a child into that world.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So would you say that you don't have a qualifier then for abortions, that they should just be allowed no matter what the circumstance?
Of course.
Yeah, these people are just so vile. It's so sad that their brains have been twisted, and they seem to totally enjoy the thought of gutting a baby from a womb. I don't know. I don't understand that thinking. I think we need to do what we can to be, pro-life, pro-baby, pro-adoption. I think that's always a better way to go. There are exceptions, like they mentioned, very few, and I don't think that really happens a ton. So, anyways, let me know what you think. I think it's demonic, but that's just me.
It should come as no surprise that Trump would like to continue to be president beyond his current term. He kept saying on the campaign trail that there might not be a need for future elections.
Oh my gosh.
He continued to allude to that over and over. Additionally, he has said in the past that he would like to seek a third term if possible, and he once again confirmed that today. Now, the likely path for that to occur would mean that J.D. Vance would run for president with Trump as his vice president, and Vance could get elected and then resign, effectively making Trump president again. This idea should terrify you, whether you're in the U.S. or whether you're outside of the U.S. What many Americans fail to realize is how much this president is affecting the entire world.
Yes,
the fact that Canada is done with us should be enough. He is by far the worst president in American history.
Again, Trump is trolling the media, and he's just triggering these stupid leftists that fall for it every time. He cannot be president for a third time. And if it comes to be that in 2028, for some weird reason, J.D. Vance does run for president, that's not the weird part, but if he runs and then puts Trump as vice president, okay, I will eat crow or whatever, because then obviously they're maybe trying to be up to maybe some shenanigans. I don't know, but that is not going to be. It's going to be Vance in 2028, and whoever the vice president is, I kind of hope it's Tulsi, but I don't know. Whoever it's going to be a great pick. It's going to be a great ticket, and it's not going to be Trump. He's done after this term. What are you going to do?
Masculinity is not under attack.
Well, that's some happy news, and certainly contrary to a lot of things that I've been seeing.
Masculinity is evolving.
How so?
Being a masculine man is no longer harassing women, and it's no longer bullying people who are different from you.
Except that was never what masculinity was about. In fact, individuals that do those types of things would be the very antithesis of masculine.
Being masculine and strong is being confident enough in yourself where you don't feel the need to make fun of others. And you understand that bullying people, harassing women, those things are not signs of strength, they're really signs of weakness.
Indeed. And actual masculine men don't do those sorts of things. Only those individuals with an infantile mentality would do those things.
Masculinity is kind of being rebranded to a much more accepting and loving concept. Where real, strong, masculine men are secure enough with themselves to do that. And don't feel the need to lash out like insecure children. And if you aren't man enough to handle that, well, you'll probably out yourself in the comments.
Indeed. But I would like to point out that a lot of individuals intentionally make content that is purposefully triggering to some. What? And there are those that will oblige and leave disparaging remarks. But I would also like to mention that a lot of times, without those disparaging comments, some out there wouldn't have any content to make.
So it's about to be April this week, and yes, I'm wearing white Christmas pajamas, and if you don't like it, block me. Now that we've addressed that, have you all seen the latest propaganda video on Truth Social? You don't have to have an account. I don't. You just go ahead and look up Donald Trump's Truth Social, and you will find, a thread of posts. Okay. But if you haven't seen it, let's watch it together and listen to some of the language. It's concerning. Wow. I'll give a little analysis at the end.
How shocking can it be?
It's that time of year. The stakes are high.
Americans have given us a mandate for bold and profound change.
The pressure, unmatched. And only the strongest will rise to the top.
Americans have always been the people who defied all odds and did whatever it took to defend our children, our country, and our freedom.
Some will fold under the pressure, but champions thrive in the madness.
Our country will be woke no longer.
This isn't just any competition. This is March. This is madness. And in this house, every play counts.
Our country is on the verge of a comeback, the likes of which the world has never witnessed.
There's no second chance, no timeouts.
Americans are today a proud, free, sovereign, and independent nation.
Only the drive to win. And when the buzzer sounds, history will remember who backed down and who stepped up.
America is back.
What's the issue here? I don't see any issue.
First immediate thoughts when I saw this was this is probably the poorest content strategy I've seen in a very long time. To be comparing the federal government to a March Madness tournament, super bizarre. But I think it was done because there were certain phrases in there that would be necessary to have an explanation for. The narrator says only the strongest will rise to the top, which is quite literally racehorse theory. It's the idea behind eugenics. And we know that Donald Trump and probably many in his administration believe in those theories. The narrator also says some will fold under the pressure. My thought is, what pressure? Is it that you're saying other politicians would have folded? Are you saying that your own citizens will fold? I don't really know. But it's just like a really bad cover-up job for what you're really trying to say, to pull in March Madness to this idea. It's the whole thing is bizarre. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll let you know when more propaganda pops up.
Why do you think that tying March Madness into patriotism is like a weird thing? I think that's actually pretty brilliant. There are millions and millions of people out there that love basketball, college basketball in particularly, and plus college basketball at this time during March Madness, right? Because it's all about winning. Somebody's going to do it. Someone's going to rise to the top and become champion, national champion. So why is this so strange and bizarre? And to tie in that this very patriotic message that I didn't see any issues with is about eugenics? Like, what? That is so insane that you would make that. You definitely jumped the shark on that one, my dear. Oh my gosh. Please just stop the gaslighting, stop the rhetoric, stop the lies about this whole eugenics under-themed whatever propaganda that you're spewing out of your mouth, and not just from you, from a lot of other people. Anyways, I need my detox. It's time for Dave's Detox. Wow, that's cool. It's very calming for some reason.
Hey.
Hey. That is not very calming. What kind of skinwalker demon dog was that? Jeez. Oh, what? Why is this horse doing that? Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. Oh, gosh. Oh, poor guy. Oh. Cheerios. Nice.
Believe it. Hold on. Wait a
What?
minute. Lola. Is that you, Lola?
I didn't.
I'm here for you.
Puppy get under a couch.
Not a me in the world.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's smart the first time. Anytime after that, it's gonna get nasty.
Be up there?
Oh, cool.
Are you supposed to be up here? Hey.
You're being a little dramatic.
That's funny. Oh. Sorry. What was that? No. That is a tight fit. Aww. What? What did you do? Got that tail. What a French fry. Cockatoo. Eating a dog bread. That's crazy. What's going on with those ears?
Kind of adopted them.
Yeah.
And it seems
Cool.
that they are becoming more of a burden than we anticipated.
Oh, jeez.
And they found the shredder.
Wow. Well, my friends, that was a good and much needed detox from all the madness we just experienced. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, slap that bell around, and help the channel get to 6,000 subscribers. We're relatively close, and I'd appreciate your help in pushing us over the top there and hitting that milestone. All right. Well, hey, listen, until the next episode, stay safe, know that you are loved and appreciated, and until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.